When I think of C and being a believer, I believe that the Lord expects us, it's our responsibility to look at our brothers and sisters with the heart of Jesus. And I feel that as a teacher, sometimes that's very difficult, whether you're an administrator, a teacher, any field of education. Sometimes people don't realize that even though we work for 9 months, we fit 12 months into that 9 months. So many of us are walking around, with pressing things to handle, engagements, meetings. But I feel that the Lord really wants us to look up and to see our fellow colleagues and brothers and sisters, and to look at them with the heart of Jesus the way he would. And just recently, there was a situation that happened at my campus where I had a colleague that I just kept noticing. She never grumbled, she never complained, but for some reason the Lord kept tugging on my heart, and I kept noticing her out into the parking lot. I just watched her, and I took a few minutes just to kind of watch her and observe her more than I normally do. But again, there was nothing negative, nothing was said, but the Lord touched my heart, and he told me, pray for her. So I began praying for her. And after about 2 weeks, we had the chance to talk. It was just a rare time that she and I got to sit down in her office. And I told her, I said, I haven't told you this, but I feel like the Lord has told me to pray for you. And I just want to tell you that I've watched you. I can see that you're driving a lot. You seem like you're very busy. I feel like I know you're a mom, and I know that you're a wife. And I just wanted to tell you that you do so much for the kids here at our campus, for us teachers, and for the administrators. I just want you to know that God thinks you're doing a great job. I think you're doing a great job. And in that moment, she just looked at me and she said, oh my gosh, I can't. She couldn't believe what I was saying. And then all of a sudden she just said, you just blessed me, because it has been very busy for me. And in that conversation and one immediately following, it turns out she just sold her house and needed to move quickly. She was in the process of taking one of her sons, she has a little one, back and forth, and having a long commute. So she was kind of having a difficult time, but nope, she never told anyone. So she was surprised, and she said that I blessed her, and she thanked me for encouraging her. And at the same time, I feel like I was the one that was blessed because the Lord used me, and I listened to him and prayed for her, lifted her up. And it's almost like we became even closer too, and we've been able to speak more about the Lord. So I just encourage everyone else to take the time, even when it's crazy, to see.